Shine your light, let it glow. Let the world see what you know. Shine your light, bright and true. You're amazing, just
Good afternoon. I know it's been a long time, but I'm here now and so are you. Hope you've been well. I stopped in today because I want to talk to you about growth spurts and growing pains. I wanted to talk to you about grace, mercy, and patience. I'm talking to you about it because I've been there. I need it, you need it. What am I talking about? Grace, mercy, and patience. So many of you know I'm over 50 years old. I'm 52. I'm a grandmother. I'm a mother of 3 adult children. Let me first start off by just being myself and saying, just getting to the point. Everything that looks grown ain't grown. I will say it again and say it louder for the people in the back. Everything that looks grown ain't grown. We have to be patient because we want people to be patient with us. Sometimes you might work with immature people who gossip, who gaslight, who have narcissistic tendencies, and no, everybody's not a narcissist. And if they are, then we all are. Not them, us too. We all have some type of narcissism that we deal with, right? Even if it's on the most minuscule scale. It's human nature. It's the sin in us, right? We shouldn't be so quick to judge. There are people who don't want to grow up or who think they are grown up and who don't know that that's a process and it takes a lot of work and it's painful to look at yourself in the mirror and look at all of your demons and face them and look at your past and try to heal from your childhood trauma and to not to discredit the people who raised you, but to look back and say, yeah, they were not right about a lot of things and love them anyway, but maybe have to distance yourself from them because you're trying to grow and you're trying to heal. Everybody doesn't know that side of life. I'm talking to you from experience, and this is recent. You never stop growing until you die, and you only grow if you want to. I've had to grow past judgment, and I'm still growing past judgment because I'm not perfect. And there's always somebody who knows more than you know. I've heard many a mentor say, if you are the smartest person in the room, then you are in the wrong room. And I found that to be true. It's okay to get frustrated with people who have not grown. Recently, I had to end a friendship that was probably 30 years in. Hadn't seen the person for a while, and we reconnected and we had a couple of conversations and it turned into a back and forth, which is something that I thought I had outgrown, but sometimes people can get under your skin, especially people that you love and care for. I stopped mid-conversation after I caught myself going back and forth. Hey, this isn't me. I've outgrown this, but obviously the other person, we're the same age, they have not outgrown it. And there were other things in other areas of their lives. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not there anymore. I've healed. I've graduated past that. I wouldn't make that choice at this age. And it wasn't a judgment, but it was something that I had to recognize through observing and through listening for my own mental health and spiritual health that I did not want to be tethered to anymore. The person had not grown. And I can't say they did not want to grow, but it was just too yesterday for me, if you can grasp what I'm saying. And you're smart. I know you can. I did not have the grace for the connection, and the person just kept hammering and talking and kept talking. I couldn't get a word in. So I said, okay, all right, I'm done. And they just wouldn't stop talking, and I just had to hang up the phone. Now, where the growth came in on another level is I didn't block them. I used to be such a blocker, such a ghoster. Nope, didn't ghost, didn't block. I warned you. I'm done. You didn't want to listen. Goodbye. Person is not blocked. We can have another conversation, but it will be a farewell because I don't have the grace for the connection. I heard T.D. Jakes say before, if you don't grow with me, you can't go with me. And that's where I am at 52. That we make sometimes as we get older is we think that everybody in our age group is growing with us. That's not true. Everything that look grown ain't grown. That's not just about young girls that might look a certain way, but beneath the surface, they're like still in the high school phase of life. That's not just for men that might be under 40 or even under 35 that might look or present a certain way and they're still high school in their mind. No, that is a timeless, ageless statement. Everything that looked grown ain't grown. everybody doesn't know how to heal or what healing is, particularly people in my age group and older. What is this healing stuff? It's very new. The term heal, very new. We didn't know what trauma was. We didn't know how to spell trauma. Therapy. What is that for alcoholics and drug addicts? That's how we grew up. We didn't know that, hey, everybody has childhood trauma, some more than others. Everybody could use a little or a lot of therapy, particularly Black people, because we're still reeling from the effects of slavery. Not all, but most of us are stuck in freeze mode. You know, freeze, fawn, flight and fight. Stuck, frozen, or frozen, period. Need some therapy, need help. Everybody doesn't know that. And some people know and they don't want to change because frozen and fear, flight, fight, even fawn, very comfortable, familiar spirits. I know I might be all over the place, but that's okay because I'm still growing. And I hope you are too. My point is, we have to have grace when dealing with people because people have to have grace dealing with us. There are people that are way over 52 that might look at some areas of my life and go, still a child. And rightfully so. Do I deserve that judgment? No, because they haven't walked in my shoes. Just like the people who are younger than me or even people my age who might not be ready to grow or to heal don't deserve my judgment because I have not walked in their shoes. Where people are comfortable is where they are comfortable, and we all have a level of comfort that we need to grow out of. And hopefully you're growing out of your comfort zone and growing, period, and healing past your trauma and becoming your higher self. And that includes not judging people, as I am too. And it is a big learning curve. Nobody knows it all. Nobody has it all together. Just have grace, mercy, show love. And when you don't have grace for the connection, it is okay to say goodbye for your own mental and spiritual health. Everything that look grown ain't grown. And if they ain't growing with you, they should not be able to go with you. It's just a tether to a heavy weight. And bag lady, in the words of Erykah Badu, you gonna hurt your back dragging all them bags like that. You got your own bags. How you gonna drag somebody else's? You gonna break your back. You gonna hurt yourself, honey. And I'm not interested in hurting myself. I'm interested in healing and helping myself. And you too. All right. That's all I got for now. Till next time. Bye.